Hi everyone, this is a review of the new Aldi scents, the summer 2021 scents that arrived at Aldi in the past week. Aldi comes out with 4 new scents every season, so 4 times a year. The summer scents usually come out in May and they're always triple scents, so there's 3 different scents in the clamshell. Once they're gone, and they sell out pretty quickly, so if you don't get them right away, they will probably not be back. And they unfortunately don't ship. You can't order them online, so you have to be kind of quick. They are $1.69 each, which is really, really cheap considering that the quality is really good. They're made by Hannah's Candle. Hannah's Candle also makes the threshold melts at Target, so they're really good quality. And I will start with Flower Shop. And I bought multiples of each, so that's why none of these are actually melted, because this is just one that I didn't melt this particular one. Flower Shop consists of 3 scents: Magnolia Blossoms, White Gem Gardenia, and Japanese Lilac. Magnolia Blossom, the white one, the notes are citrus, magnolia, violet, and rose. If you've never seen my reviews before, I don't actually look at the scent notes until after I've done the review, because I don't want to be swayed by what I think it should smell like. So without having looked at the notes, the one thing I did notice about the magnolia scent, it is not a magnolia scent. Magnolia scents are rich, sweet, slightly salty, and have a lemony note. They definitely have a lemony note. This smells more like rose with a very, very bitter note. On its own, I think it's way too bitter, but it might be a good mixer to tone down other floral or perfumey scents that are too sweet, to give them a little bit of more of an authenticity. So I would not discount this scent because it's so bitter. It does have some uses. The throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5 would do well in a medium to a large room. The second scent is White Gem Gardenia. The notes are neroli, tuberose, gardenia, and woods. Again, before I looked at the notes, this is a beautiful, super sweet, perfumey gardenia scent with a honeysuckle note or even tuberose. So I did notice that tuberose note. Tuberose is a sweeter, richer, more intense honeysuckle type scent. It's very, very rich. It has a little bit of a honey note as well, and maybe orange blossom or neroli. That gives it a teensy bit of a copper tone suntan oil note. It's a fantastic scent that includes all of the super sweet floral notes that I love, and looking at the official notes, they're spot on, although I don't detect any woodsy notes. And the throw on this one is very strong, 4 out of 5, so that one's a winner. And the last one is Japanese Lilac. Notes are lilac and spice. This is a delicate, very sweet, powdery, slightly soapy lilac scent that might also include another floral like jasmine. I love this scent as well. Looking at the notes, I don't detect anything spicy. I don't detect any foodie spices like cinnamon or anything like that. I don't detect any Eastern spices or incensey notes. It's really just the lilac and maybe like a jasmine with a little bit of a, like I said, a soapy, maybe slightly perfumey note. It's a pretty standard type perfumey lilac scent, but it's very, very nice, and the throw is very strong, 4 out of 5. So that is it for the Flower Shop trio. Fruit basket, we've got, look how colorful that is. Fruit basket, and I love the labels too, even though you can't see a lot of what's going on, the labels are actually nice and colorful too. Fruit basket, we've got strawberry, pineapple, and peach mango. The strawberry, the notes are strawberry, raspberry, and cream. This is a super sweet, rich, creamy strawberry scent. It's not a natural scent at all. It's actually quite fake, but in a good way. And it's not overly fruity. Like, it has a lot of vanilla in it. And it's not really like a fruity candy. Maybe a little bit more like a strawberry scented lipstick or body cream, but not really that either. Kind of a combination of a body cream and like a candy type note. Looking at the notes, I do detect raspberry, which helps to make this scent so rich. Melted, it's very strong and rich, and actually a bit nauseating, as I can kind of almost taste it in my throat. It's definitely a scent to mix with something that's less rich, probably not vanilla, but maybe orange, lemon, or some other fruit that you really want to make more rich. The throw on this one is bold. 5 out of 5 took over the entire house. Next, we've got pineapple. Notes are pineapple, basil, and vanilla. I'm not a fan of pineapple scents, but I like this one. It's very fruity, like a very thirst-quenching fruitiness with maybe a little bit of a citrusy note. Looking at the notes, basil is a savory note, which I don't detect in this scent, although maybe the vanilla may be balancing out any like savoriness. I don't really detect vanilla so much either, but it's a very nice pineapple scent. And the throw is medium, like a 3 out of 5 would do well in a small to medium-sized room. Last we have peach mango. Notes are mandarin, mango, and flowers. This is a typical sour tropical fruit scent with a peachy note. I'm not a fan of peach, but I like the scent because the sour, it's actually it's a nice sour, if that makes sense. But the throw was faint, like a 2 out of 5. I could only smell it from like a few yards away, so it would only do well in a tiny or maybe a very small room. So that is fruit basket. Next, we've got Renew, Restore. And I love the colors on this one. We've got Peace of Mind, Let Love Grow, and Hello Sunshine. Peace of Mind, the notes are lavender, eucalyptus, and vanilla. This is a very nice, slightly medicinal lavender scent with either eucalyptus or pine, although it has no sinus clearing effects like eucalyptus would, and maybe a smidgen of another floral note, although it's not very sweet. It also has a fresh note, a peppery note, and a smidgen of a salty, rich, slightly lemony note. I really like this scent. Looking at the notes, there's a lavender, there's a eucalyptus. I don't detect vanilla. I don't see any like lemony or other floral notes, but there might be other stuff going on in there. Really nice scent, and the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. Would do well in a medium to a large room. Next one is Let Love Grow. I can't figure out what the notes are. Berries, jasmine, and sandalwood. I have no clue. I could not figure out what I was smelling. It smelled very nice. Very rarely do I find a scent that I can't describe, but this is one of those times. It's kind of salty and only a teensy bit sweet. I think I detect orange or lemon. It's definitely something citrusy with a floral and an herbal note and a hint of bergamot that gives it just a tiny bit of a cologne note, although it's not a citrus or a cologne scent at all per se. Maybe also a smidgen of lavender and or pine. I mean, I'm throwing a lot of different notes out there. I could be totally wrong. Looking at the notes, which is berry, jasmine, and sandalwood, I don't detect berries, jasmine, or sandalwood. Maybe the sandalwood, but definitely no berries or fruity notes other than that orange or lemon, which is really just more of a citrusy note. The throw is medium, like a 3 out of 5 would do well in a small to medium-sized room. And next we have Hello Sunshine. Notes are lemon, grapefruit, iris, and sea salt. This is a lovely combination of lemon and a grassy, natural, herbal, floral note. It's not really a lemony scent, maybe like 40% lemon and 60% everything else. This is the sweetest of these three scents, but it's still not very sweet. It has a rich, slightly salty, fresh, soapy note. The floral note might be magnolia, which does have a lemony note. Looking at the notes, there's the lemon and the sea salt, which is that kind of a that salty, fresh, soapy note. I don't detect grapefruit though. This one is my favorite scent of this trio, and it lasted a long time, like a whole day. And the throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. So that third one, that's a good one. The best one, I think. And last we have Summer Adventure. We've got Picnic in the Park, Botanical Gardens, and Camping Under the Stars. Picnic in the Park, this pink one. The notes are lemon, watermelon, and grass, which kind of describes kind of a picnic in the park. This is a fantastic scent that smells like sweet lemonade with a watermelon note and maybe a hint of blackberry and floral, although I barely detect the floral when it's melting. This one has less watermelon than other watermelon lemonade scents I've smelled, which is good because I'm not a fan of watermelon scents. It's more like a rich, sweet blackberry lemonade with a watermelon note, like 45% lemon, 35% blackberry, 15% watermelon, and 5% floral, again, which I really don't detect that much. Fantastic scent. Throw is very strong, like a 4 out of 5. Next is Botanical Garden, or Botanical Gardens? Oh, Botanical Garden. Notes are leaf, L-E-A-F, leaf, mist, rose, and wood. This is a floral with a soapy, slightly woodsy note and a hint of freshness. It's sweet but not overly sweet, more like grassy wildflowers with a smidgen of an herbal note, although I think I smell rose as well. I do like it. The throw was mild, like a 2.5 out of 5, would only do well in a very small to a small room. And Camping Under the Stars. Notes are eucalyptus, fir, flowers, and smoke. I believe this is the same as the white or green scent from the Ashland Shimmering Noel Trio from Michaels. Back in 2016, when the Ashland melts were fantastic because they were made by Hannah's Candle, the company that also makes these Aldi melts. It's an incredible pine scent with eucalyptus, a fresh note, a hint of smokiness, and just a smidgen of sweetness. I can detect the floral, even though this is not really a sweet scent. It's one of my favorite scents ever. I think it's the best scent out of all these Aldi scents, the Aldi summer scents. And I'm really glad that if it's not the same scent as the Ashland Shimmering Noel Trio, it's almost exactly the same. So I'm really glad that it came back. Throw is strong, like a 3.5 out of 5. So there you have it. The 4 brand new Huntington Home brand wax melts from Aldi for summer 2021. If you haven't visited your local Aldi store yet, you need to go there as soon as possible because once these sell out, they don't restock them. If you want to read a text version of this review, just go to waxmeltreviews.com and feel free to join our Facebook group where we discuss all the different brands and scents for retail and store-bought wax melts. And you can find the link to our Facebook group underneath this video and on our website at waxmeltreviews.com. Have a good day.